There we
Hey,
are.
how you doing, Baker?
All right, how
Brother
you
Baker,
doing?
Brother Baker.
What's going on, Bishop?
Hey, we have my famous brother Baker right there on the screen. You know,
I gotta
on the
get one
screen.
smiling.
That's
So
right. Baker on the screen. You know,
it's awesome.
that's right. Yeah. So, we're supposed to have a guest today. Hopefully, he shows up here in a little bit. I know he's having problems logging in. You
Yeah,
know, normal.
yeah,
Um,
normal.
that's right. That's right. If it's not normal, it's not a show. Uh, but besides that, it's going pretty good, man. What's going on with you?
Nothing. Just I upgraded some stuff. Like I was talking to you, so that I can have a more constant stream
Right,
here.
right.
And just working and stuff. So no big deal going on. What'd you do this week?
Ah, man, all I did, um, work, 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 and then yard work, and I have like a tree farm outside. I have some chickens and stuff, so I had to
Yeah,
take care of the chickens.
yeah.
Uh, all right, man. Hey, if you want to say hi to the people in
Yep.
the chat, well, I'll do this real quick. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Uh, Bearded Sasquatch, how you doing? We got those two in here. We got Small Town, and we got
Yep.
Melissa's uh, better half.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, man?
Garrett.
Appreciate it. And then this is not a completely done deal on my chat on my new stickers coming out. It's gonna
Yeah,
be a 3D sticker. I'm on the process of working with the creator. He's also a company owner.
oh,
He
nice.
just he starts on the first. He starts his company,
Yeah,
um, and man, he has some really interesting beer blends, man. Just got me all excited about
nice.
it. Yeah, I told you, I will tell you the name of the company real quick. So, and Slay Bill Mowing, how you doing? I appreciate you being here, sir.
Santa Allen, how you doing? 30
Yes,
Spray
sir.
J,
Yeah,
how
I
you
thank
doing?
you all for being here. I appreciate you guys a lot. This show wouldn't be what it is without you guys here.
Nope, not at
So,
all. You gotta have that chat.
yes, for sure, for sure. So I know our guest is having a little problem logging in. Okay, so I gotta send him another. Uh, I'm gonna have to send him another invite real quick. So
Yeah, it's a pain if you're on your phone. That's why I
yeah,
went to the laptop.
yeah, I noticed that too. So I'm trying to.
Especially if he's never done it before.
Yeah, I think that's one of the problems. But hey, we all learn eventually. So we're gonna try this real quick again.
Yeah,
So I don't think that
Frankie
one time.
J just jumped in. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, Frankie J, how you doing, sir? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you, man.
But yeah, so I've been going back and forth with different groups and stuff like that, trying to figure
Right,
out what's the best stuff. And uh, Dave, with a camera and stuff, and the best camera you have is usually your phone.
right.
But
Oh yeah,
I, I couldn't get the program to kind of work with what I have.
right,
So that's why I just went with the old school basically webcam now.
right. And
Born
you know what,
bearded,
man? Sometimes that's the best for sure. That is,
yeah.
that is the best. So, man, first of all, while we wait for our guests, let me say this. I want to say, I want to say to Jacob from, Jacob Word Leathers,
Hmm.
brother, we have you in our prayers. Me and my family have your family in our prayers. So I pray for a speedy recovery on your
Yes.
wife and you, your family. And Terry, we're here for you. We're praying for you. Thank you.
We have Born Beard that came in. Dave.
Yep.
We got Copper Johns. Tyson's driving.
Yes, sir.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thanks for coming. Um,
Man.
Garrett,
Man.
I don't know if you can highlight Garrett's message.
Yep.
Beer Sasquatch.
That one or the other one? Oh, the other
Uh,
one. Right
the
now.
longer one.
Yeah, there you go.
Camera and audio sounds great. Yeah. Yeah, you learn every time you do these things, you know.
Right.
We got Johnny Z just came in. How you doing, bud?
Johnny C, how you doing, sir? I'm gonna try to send him a new link, see if he works better. I, I think.
Yeah, I'll keep up with the chat as they come in and
I
stuff like
appreciate it,
that.
man.
But um, Born Bearded Dave, how do I look? How do I sound? You helped me a lot.
Yeah. It sounds good, man. It's just, honestly, it sounds really, really good.
Good.
That was really good. All right.
Thanks, Dave, and thanks for your help. But yeah, it's be patient. Tell them that just kind of put it in his Safari. Copy the link or whatever. And we got Brewer just came in, and yeah, Johnny Z, we're doing well. We're here for another week. Thanks, Dave, for that. I don't know. Is he on an iPhone?
I'm not sure. I just sent him a message again to see for him to use that one. So hopefully that will work.
Good. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, it's trying something new.
Yes, sir. All right. Back to the shop. Mr. Brewer, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I told Jacob from Jacob Leatherwork. I told him that I was gonna send his wife a shout out, in the
Yeah.
show, the first 10 minutes. So that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. I don't even know how to say that name that just came in here. This is Beard Talk with Bishop.
Yeah, so it's a beer talk where we talk about anything possible, anything we could talk about with beer related, health related. We just talking. We will have a guest hopefully soon, and that's what we're doing. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna put a video on my on my story of when I started it, how I started it. Um, yeah, how I
Hey, John.
started with. I started on a wall, man, on a bathroom wall, on the bathroom door. I started with the on the stickers. So
Yeah, Johnny Z, it'd be good to see you there.
yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go to World, but I'll be oh, there you go.
Here we go.
There you
All
go.
right.
Hey, there you go.
What's up?
Hey, don't worry about that, man. The first time I was doing it, it happened to me too. It's just part of it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kept saying unavailable.
Hey, what I told you what if I had my 12-year-old kid here, he probably would have got it done faster.
Oh, same here, same here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how you doing, Mr. Michael?
Doing good.
So listen, we're gonna start this a little late. I had a intro for you, and I'm gonna play it real quick. So here you
Okay.
go. There you go.
Nice.
Michael
Very cool.
from Tame Mane Beard Company. How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
I definitely like the background. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So, so this is my co-host Baker.
How's it going, Baker?
All right, how you doing?
Doing
And
good.
then, man, first of all, let me say this because I know you're a veteran. I want to say I appreciate
No,
your
I'm not a
service.
veteran.
You're not. I thought you said you were a veteran.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not me.
Well, anyways, if you were a veteran, thank you for your service. I could have swear I was asking you. Never mind.
Yeah,
It's been a
nah.
crazy week. It's been a definitely crazy week. So,
Yeah.
we like to start our show by just, asking everybody how their week was. Like, let's start with Baker. Baker, how was your week?
It was good. Got some new products in the mail from this gentleman's company here, and so been a good week. Worked, and now I'm off today and tomorrow, and then next week see how it is. It's going to be a short week.
Nice.
Yeah, Mr. Michael, how was your week?
Very hectic. A lot of work. It never slows up.
Yeah.
Not at all. Yeah, I do
That's a
plumbing and heating, so
Oh
it's very
yeah,
busy.
definitely. That's definitely it's good. It's definitely good money, but it's a lot of work.
A lot of work. Yeah.
That is definitely for sure. Man, my week's it's been up and down. I had to I work in it. So I work for Amazon as an operation yard manager, and it's a good gig. Don't get me wrong. I work from my house a lot, so that in that point I've been blessed of being at home and working. But it has its downs where I had to deal with drivers, and I don't like firing people.
Mm,
oh, jeez.
Sometimes
right.
you have to do, especially if the boss tell you why he's still here. You know, so it becomes that point. Yesterday, it was pretty hectic. But besides
Yeah.
that,
Could get
hey,
stressful, I'm sure.
I've been blessed. Let's say that, man. So, um, how's been the weather? You are in Florida, right?
No, Long Island.
No, no, man, I got it rolled down right here.
Yeah,
For
you
sure, Long
said it
Island,
before
New
the
York.
stream. You said it before the stream.
I know. You see, it's, hey, guys in the chat, it's just been he's uh yeah, look, Brewer just asked, what state are you out of? He's out of North Shore, Long Island, New York, man. Yeah, I'm not opposed, man. Baker, take over the show, Baker. Come on.
He needs help.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
he does. It's funny. He, because I asked the same thing too, and he's like, "Oh yeah, they're from Long Island, blah blah blah, and this and that." So when he said Florida, I was like, "What?
Yeah,
What?"
yeah.
Maybe I didn't hear him right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, man, hey, I know that you what about a couple of weeks ago you got one of these nice cups, right?
Oh, yeah. Sawdust and Sparkle. Look, I
Yeah,
got it
look
right
at that.
here.
Yeah.
That's
Great
pretty
Man.
job.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
so
awesome.
I got mine yesterday and Baker
There we
got his a
go.
couple weeks ago. So mine have it's a double sided because you have my logo and then the show's logo. And then
That's killer.
she's
That's nice.
making
Yeah.
I already got another one. I mean, I made one for my wife. I'm gonna show that one on Monday show.
Nice.
Hers was totally a surprise. I mean, this Jennifer from Sawdust Creation, she's creative. She's amazing
She,
artist. I mean, wow.
yeah.
Definitely. If you guys need a tumbler, I would definitely suggest to go to Sparkle. Sawdust Creation.
Yes,
Definitely worth it. You will not regret it.
it's a
So,
workout.
Yeah, definitely
It's
in
a
that.
workout.
All sizes, too.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's not cheap. I mean, it's the hours and hours that she put on it of work
Oh,
is
yeah,
amazing.
absolutely.
So,
yep.
um,
It's crazy what she does, and they're so smooth
right.
and nice. You know, it's layers and layers. It's beautiful.
Yep. So, let's start about your company, man. Let's So how long you been in business?
It's been just over a year.
Over a year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. And I know you got a lot of good stuff coming out because we told that's what one of the things I was talking about the other day in the other show. I was talking about that when we a lot of these company owners I talk and I just stay in communication with them constantly, just from a simple hey, how you doing, to questions and answers, and just kind of see if they need anything. I'm here for the owners, you know what I mean? And then
Right.
Yeah.
it's all about communication, building the trust, so but so you say you've been you doing heating and air. How long you been
Yeah.
doing that for?
Plumbing and heating, and it's gonna be 24 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whew.
That's crazy.
And man, in New York, that got to be it's a little bit more crazy in New York, because I know New York City have a lot of different rules that they don't have
Well,
everywhere else.
we don't go into the city, but we do all of Long Island, and we do a lot of commercial accounts. So
Right.
that's what keeps us real busy.
The commercial accounts.
Yeah, it doesn't stop.
Oh yeah. I mean, man, you finish one and you got three waiting for you,
Yeah, and especially in the winter, people got no heat. You gotta
Oh yeah.
go.
Yeah. Hey, but that's what makes that's what paid the bills, right?
It's yeah,
So that's
So how long you
I've
been
been
in Long Island?
all my life.
You don't got
you know
the accent?
I was gonna say that. That's
I,
exactly what I was gonna say. No accent?
I don't know. Do I?
No, no accent at all.
All right, there we go.
Yeah. That, that's what you see, I would never guess that you were from New York or Long Island, what, because no accent.
My wife has I think a thicker accent because
Yeah.
Yeah.
she came from the city, and
Right.
I was always on Long Island.
So if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
44.
44.
Yeah.
Baker, you're like 30, right, Baker?
Yeah. Yeah. 52.
And I'm 45. So Baker is the oldest out of us. 45, man. You have
Yeah.
you got your family,
Can,
man, right?
can you see
I
the
know you're
grace?
married.
Say that again.
I say I know you're married because your
Yeah.
wife helped you with the company, right?
Yeah, she does all the labels, and then we discuss on what we want to put on the label, and then she creates that.
Right. And that's good. That's good because sometimes you
Nice.
I mean, we have ideas, but we also need a second opinion, like an outside, somebody who's not staring at the product all the time, right?
All right.
So that's good. Um, you have any kids?
One kid, 8 years old.
Oh, he's right at the. Does he want to start helping you making oils, anything like that?
Not yet. He's still into his his friends, and
Oh yeah.
he tries to do 100 things at once. But when I try to create a new oil,
Right.
I'll go to him. I'll be like, what do you think of this? He'll just say, yeah, I like it, or eh.
Right.
So yeah, I go to him for some feedback.
So the reason why I ask you is this, man. The reason why I ask you is that we have all the owners, I mean, I name him because I like how he does. It's Raven Beer Oil.
Yeah.
He have, I mean, great person, great. I call him a brother, great brother to have, because you talk to him and he give you honest answers. But he have two SEM profiles. He had three kids, but two other kids, the older ones, uh, they help him make two oils, and I have one of the oils. And I was like, when he told me that the kids made it, I was like, wow,
It's awesome.
Yeah.
and I thought it was pretty cool. Just the kids having the kids on the business.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is cool. I enjoyed those videos, seeing
Yep.
them doing up oils, packing stuff,
Right.
and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's just interesting, man. So let's start by so we ask questions on and if the audience have if they have any questions, feel free to ask them because we like questions. That's how we stay. That's how we stay on it to
Yeah.
find out. Baker,
Yep.
let's start. You got any questions? Do you want to start with?
No, not a question, but just basically, it, I got the barbershop and I really, I am enjoying how where you have all the ingredients and directions to apply and stuff in that white and
Yeah.
black,
Right.
very easily to see. I really did enjoy that because I'm old, so it's sometimes harder to see stuff,
Right.
but that is clear and it jumps out
Right.
at you. And I like how you put emu
All the
oil kind of on the
yeah, on the
side here.
banners, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah. This is my first one I'm trying
Yeah.
with that.
Oh yeah, you said you never tried emu oil.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
telling him
Yep.
about
It's
it.
the first one.
Hey guys, real quick,
Yep.
I just want to Jacob, thank you for being here. Earlier, a little bit earlier ago, I did it, but I do it again. Jacob, I just want you to know we keeping your family in prayers. We keeping your wife in prayers, and you, my brother. I'm here for you if you need anything. And please show this to Terry and tell her we said we're thinking about her and she's in our hearts. Everything's gonna be
Absolutely.
okay.
Yep.
So,
Always.
yeah, the barber shop. So, the barber shop. Let me see.
I'm gonna tell you this bar. I'm a barbershop fiend, and this barbershop is it's like I'm sitting at my barbershop that I go
Right,
Oh,
to.
that's good to hear.
It smells exactly like walking in the door.
right. It is. It's I was so I I I like barber shops. The problem is everybody's trying to mimic them all the time. But
Right.
that that little difference on yours, and it's probably the emu oil because I'm an emu guy. I love emu oil.
Well, the
Um,
emu doesn't give it a scent because
no, no,
it's
no. Yeah, I just saying that how I
oh
like it a preference because it's emu oil.
oh
You
yeah.
know. Yeah.
It definitely makes
Uh,
the beard nice and
yes.
soft.
Yes. And
It feels good.
Baker, you got the butter or the bomb?
I got the butter,
Yeah.
and then I did get the unscented beard balm because I've been trying more with the beard balm.
Yeah. So that butter is I got the emu butter and that butter is creamy,
Yeah,
creamy.
all
I
the
mean,
butters I put emu oil in. Yeah.
okay. It is it's super creamy on it. Now,
Yeah, it
uh,
is. It's very.
very
Now, would
smooth.
you say this is a stronghold or
It's not
a medium hold?
it's more of a yeah, it's a medium hold, a light to medium.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of guys
Yeah, it feels real
they
nice.
didn't like, and especially me myself. I don't like it when it's a tight hold and
Yeah,
it doesn't budge. I mean, you want some play, and
Right,
then
yeah,
you don't want to suffocate your beard as well.
right.
yeah. You don't want the heaviness feel.
Right, exactly.
To me, personally,
Yeah. Hey,
but
how's it going, Bane Blend?
Bane blends. But yeah, it's I haven't used balm much. So basically, you're probably my second person I'm trying with the balm.
Okay.
I use a lot of butter. Um, but I'm trying to get the stash to go the right way. I'm growing out my sides, so I have a little bit of a kind of crazy stuff
Yeah,
going
the
on here.
flyaways. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been using a little bit there, and I'm kind of liking it. I'm digging it. Brewer or Bomb Guy, I think he's putting a charge to get more people on it.
Right. So on your butter, you want to tell us the ingredients on your butter?
Yeah, well, it's this same ingredients that I use in my oils. I try to keep it simple, lightweight. It took me a while to come up with this little formula. Um, but jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, oregon, coconut, vitamin E, and then in the butters and also in the bombs is emu oil.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm digging it that it's in a 1 ounce. Also, um, it's I if you can't see, uh, I got a lot of stuff. So I I'm actually gonna throw this basically in my shaving kit bag, and it's probably gonna go to Worlds with me.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes you get the 1 ounce oil, you get the 1 ounce butter. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Right. Yeah. I do like that that part of the butter, there being 1 ounce. And I do like that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. I like that. There's nothing. Believe me, having bigger sizes, that's no biggie. It's still good too,
Right, no,
but
definitely.
it's just you know, um, I figured with the 1 ounce, it's nice for traveling, and if you like it, then you just get
right,
more.
yeah,
Right. And
for
and
sure.
I keep the price point at low enough that that's possible.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yep.
I'm looking at your website right now, and the price for your 1 ounce butter is, if I'm right, is $13.99. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Yep.
I'm gonna bring the big daddy of the oils that I like. Okay, that's my preference of that I like. So it's Main Man, Emu Oil Main Man.
A lot of
Man,
people like that one.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, it
it, it's
is.
a it's a toss up between that and the calming waters. That's actually, uh, yeah, that's the one that. Yep,
Yeah,
there we go.
man, that just
So this one don't have
no.
emu
No, right, that
in it.
one does not. Any scent I have, any scent profile could be
Hmm.
created into an emu blend.
Right.
Yeah. No, this is it's cool. I get to try both
So
styles.
Right.
I like that.
and then yeah, Baker. Once you go emu, it's hard to go.
And since you liked barbershop a lot, so I figured let's make that emu for you so you could see how it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you did, and you reached out to me on
Yeah,
that because I totally missed that. That it was you had the two different types.
right.
So I know Baker have the
And
morning
that
hike.
calming waters is
What
nice.
is called Corming Waters, not morning hike.
Yeah.
Um, that that this one, man, I like that it's smooth. It's all right. When you say your oils are like, I think they are like medium viscosity.
Yeah, I believe it's medium. Yeah,
That's what I thought. And now this one is my favorite, not because it's emu. I mean that, of course, I bring it over the top, but
right.
it's the scent profile, how it smell. Yes, the that brewer. Let me tell you, that barber shop is definitely is up there. It's just it's not just barbershop is not one of my favorite scents. You know what I mean? I like that. I use them. I have a few of them. His barbershop is distinct in some barbershops they always keep it the same. I have found two companies that they're a little bit different. Yours is one of them,
Hmm.
and the other company they just put a little their own touch. Should I say right?
Right.
Uh, and that's it. Just push you out. It kind of puts you out there, by having different.
Hmm.
Right.
Different is good in my book.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, I probably have about uh, 3 or 4 different companies, and everybody puts their spin on it, which I love.
right,
Yeah.
This one, like I said, it's just it smelled like I'm sitting at the chair at my barber shop I go to.
right,
It really it as soon as I sniffed it, I was like, I'm at place where I get my hair cut. You know, well, not haircut anymore, but
I'm gonna-
where I used to
I'm in the
go.
same boat.
Yeah. So
But it's awesome. It's a different touch, but it's classic.
right.
It's like the classic walking in.
So Mike, let's talk about Main Man for a little bit. How you come up with that idea. I know it's a cologne scent,
Yeah.
but it's not an overpowering scent either. That's what I do like medium, like on the strain or if I had an option, I like on the medium side, maybe medium to high. If it's too high, like overpowering for
Oh
me, I don't
yeah,
like it. But
I don't like that either.
this one's in the medium size. It's noticeable. It's there. It don't hit you too hard. It hits you. I kind of want to say perfect. And then a couple hours later, the wind hits. You still notice it's there.
Yeah,
Or you
especially
rub
if you
your beard,
fluff
you
your
still notice
beard,
it's
you're
there.
gonna
Yeah,
get that whiff.
yeah. So
Yeah.
what the
Hmm.
idea on that one?
So the idea I wanted to come across because that's one of the colognes that I actually wear from
Okay.
time to time. Uh, and I didn't come across too many. Because even as I was coming with my own blends or whatever, I was still purchasing from other companies to
Right.
see what they had, how their oils hold and whatnot. And I was like, you know what? I don't see a lot of cologne scented fragrances. So let
Right.
me make some beard oils that have some cologne in them. So I did
Nice.
the Main Man Calming Waters. I have Savage, which is Sauvage Dior, and I have a Creativentus
Right.
that's called Greed, and I am working on a Tom Ford Oud. I'm pretty close. So that'll be the next drop in the cologne series.
Right. Now,
Nice.
um, so I was going to ask you now. This cologne is a version of the Jean Paul glitter, right? Glider. I mean, the
Jean
aroma
Paul
on this.
Gaultier.
Yeah, the aroma on this thing, man. It is when I'm reading on here. I'm reading on your website. They have bergamot, cinnamon, lavender, and spice. Man, I don't get that lavender that strong. I know it's there.
It's
I get
it's
the
it's light, and that one was actually it took a lot of tries to get it where I got it
yeah.
because it was hard. But yeah, it's very light.
I get the man. I get the bergamot mix with the. You get the vanilla sense on the back, and
Yes,
and
the
I
base,
mean
yeah, the bottom.
yeah, it's a really really good combination. Like I said, I even use this one. Like I used it late in the afternoon and put it on, and it, I slept with it, and I didn't feel you know, some of them scents they're too strong, and you can't. For me, I can't sleep with a strong scent. It has to
Yeah,
calm
Yeah.
me down. That
yeah.
was what I asked about that calming waters. Uh, what you used to Baker? What do you think of that cooling water?
I haven't put it in the beard yet, but smelling it, I really like it. It kind of to me it smells like the name. It'd be like just that calming effect.
And
Good for night, I would think.
that's inspired by Cool Water Cologne as well,
Okay,
with a little twist added.
right.
Yeah, I think definitely would be a good scent to have on. It's not like a real hitch in the face. So I'm gonna throw it in tomorrow and see how my beard takes it. Especially with the two different blends like you have. So I think it'll be good. It smells great out of the bottle.
Bayard Beer, I appreciate you being here, sir. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
So
Bayard.
let me. So also in any scent that you have, it's a great kit. I mean, I know you offer the oil and you offer the balm and the butter, but let's talk about this beer watch and beer conditioner
Yeah.
because I have it, and I'm telling you what, you said that thing is unscented, and
Yeah,
wow,
so yeah, it's unscented, and that's another thing that went through the ringer for me, but I finally nailed it. So especially especially the conditioner, when you put the conditioner in, you smell like, I refer to it like a salon, but
so
it's like a high end
yes. So on my
shampoo.
review, I did the review for you already, and I posted on YouTube. On my review, I
Oh,
said that it reminds me of my wife's expensive conditioner
right.
because it
But
does. I mean, it smells like
once you wash it out,
yeah.
it leaves no trace. If you take your beard and put it to your nose, you'll smell nothing.
So I noticed that by the time I dry my beard, it's
Uh,
gone.
It's gone, yeah.
Yeah, by the
And
time I dry my beard, there's nothing there.
that's what I was trying to look for, because again, I used a lot of different beard washes, and the last thing you want is to have that linger effect, and
Right,
now you got to try to overpower it and use maybe more oil
right, or more. Well, yeah,
or
yeah.
something to get rid of that smell, because even though it's unscented, some people's does leave a little smell
Right.
behind.
You know,
Yeah.
so that let's talk about that. So you brought it up. Your oil, um, it absorbs really. I mean, it absorbs really good. Baker, when you try it tomorrow, just let me know because I mean, when you put it on, it absorbs
Yeah.
really good. And then, I mean, it's not like I said. I have uh main today, and it feels. I mean, it feels smooth, and I like it because today I haven't done it in a while, but today after I put the oil in the butter, I put heat to it with the, and then it absorbs even more after you put the heat, and it feels well. It's still like you said with that butter, it got it's a little, even the butter have a little bit of hole on it too, because
Right.
I don't use no balm, even though I'm changing my mind because I'm gonna try something. It still holds in place and it feels good. It feels light. It don't feel heavy. It's and it's easy to fluff up. So
You're gonna come over to the dark side with the balm.
yeah, I think so. I'm gonna try. I want to. I gotta try something because the stragglers. They're killing me.
Yeah.
I already did a trim once and I
Yeah.
was nervous, and I don't want to do another trim. So the
Right.
solution is the balm.
Trims are scary.
Yeah. Oh man. Woo. Yeah, definitely, for sure, for sure. So, man, definitely that conditioner and the and the beer watch and the beer conditioner. That beer watch is a daily wash too.
It's a daily wash, yes.
Uh, you know, I, so that. So, how do you feel? Let me ask you this because they just came to my head. Let me ask you. How's your thoughts about some companies are putting on their bottles, if it's daily watch or if it's a stripper? What's your
You
thought
know,
of that?
it's a good idea. I was just thinking about that the other day, but the labels I have are already created. But I mean, I don't think you should have to say if it's a daily wash or not.
Right.
You know, strippers definitely.
Right.
I've
Yeah.
yet to
Yeah.
strip
I
my
agree.
beard, and I don't think I ever want to.
Right. So the only reason why I asked that because I had tried others, um, multiple, and they had told me that they're daily watch,
Uh huh.
and brother, they're not. They're far from it.
It leaves your beard feeling like
Or
straw, right?
like straw. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No. It won't be. It is. It was. It's not. It's not as much as a regular stripper, but it still feels the same. Or strip hop, like True North said, right? But it still feels you still feel the straw feeling on it, and that's
Yeah.
one thing that I don't like. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's that's the only reason I said that. I know that you know you call it daily watch. If it's not a daily watch, please don't call it daily watch.
Oh, 100% right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even I mean, for me, if it's a daily watch, you should not. It should not leave your beard feeling not even close. If you notice a little bit of straw feeling, it's not a daily watch.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But
Yeah, no, it's exactly Larry. Your beard should, to me, feel
right,
better after the daily wash. You
right,
know, especially when you go out and you start brushing and doing your routine and stuff. You know, a stripper is a different thing.
right.
I think I told you I only strip my beard once a month because I hate
Yeah,
the feeling of it.
that's
It takes a
that's
while to come back. You know.
Yeah,
right.
probably a couple days, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have to use some really good conditioner, beer
Hmm.
conditioner. Get it. So what I've been doing, um, is when so I know Wicked Wednesday has some beer soap bars. I use them, and you don't strip it completely. You still feel the straw, but not as much. But it's better than a stripper doing it for. Because imagine if I'm doing reviews every week and I got to strip my beer every week. You know,
Yeah.
it's the one thing I don't like is when my beer is feeling on point and then I got to strip it because I'm doing another review. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so to come up with the solution was that I found this soap bar. It's a beer soap bar, and it still strip it, but it don't leave the straw feeling so deep.
Right.
So,
Nice.
hey Tara, how
And we
you
got
doing?
True North Terra came in.
But yeah, it's yeah, that's one of them. So I have another one that I want to bring out real quick. Let me see if I find it. Right here.
Hmm.
Nice.
So the cherry limeade. I we've been talking about me and you've been talking about cherry limeade for a minute. So let's you know, you told me this is the time to make cherry limeade. Come on.
Yeah, it smells pretty close to a cherry limeade drink.
Right.
Nice.
And
That's what
so
I was thinking of when you said it. I was like,
yeah,
I yeah.
it even has a crushed ice smell. If you could think of that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Um, so I have this one right here.
Dreamsicle.
Yep, your dreamsicle. I gotta tell you something about
Nice.
dreamsicle. Before you start telling me about it, I'm gonna tell you something now. So I am doing here with the next week. I am doing a bottle of the cherry limeade. Cherry lime, not cherry.
Dreamsicle.
Oh, you see,
Dreamsicle.
me and you were talking about that earlier.
He wants that cherry limeade.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's a bottle of the dreamsicle or creamsicle. So I have four companies, of course yours on it, and I'm gonna do just about I'm gonna bring all the profiles or the carrier blends, and I have tried all four,
Okay.
and it's just fun. It's gonna be a quick video, but not quick, but it's gonna be a video I'm gonna put on YouTube and just to have fun. It
Yeah,
gives you
yeah.
guys exposure, and it's gonna be fun. I'm also doing uh this week before I do the dreamsicle. I'm gonna do peanut butter because I have two companies that don't they got peanut butter, and then I'm gonna do a bottle of the peanut butter too. So uh
Huh.
yeah,
Nice.
but
Nice. Stan Allen,
yes, hey,
thanks for stopping in,
yes, sir.
bud.
Thank you. Man, you do have some other ones that some other scents that I know me and you been talking about before. Uh, you want to touch on it, talk about it, and see.
Oh, I got a new one
Right.
that is coming out. I actually have it here. It's Summer Melon.
Yes, that's the one we were talking about.
Yeah. That one smells good. It has watermelon,
Right,
cantaloupe, honeydew, and cucumber.
right.
The watermelon stands out the
Oh,
most, but
nice.
you could smell everything.
Right. Hey, Chris, thank you for joining us. Yeah.
Chris.
So yeah, man, it's. I'm waiting for that one because I don't know. I am. That's the next one on my list. That one, and I know I have to try the cherry limeade, because I've been talking about it way too much about it. Um, what so I got another question, and in the
Yeah.
chat, if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them out there. We're gonna bring them out. Uh, we want to know what you guys think about it. Do you what is your favorite scent prof yeah, your favorite scent to work with? Sorry.
Uh, I really don't have one particular that I could say that is better than anything else.
Okay.
Honestly,
All right. What about one that you don't like to work with?
one that I don't like to work with. I have to say probably lavender.
Lavender.
Yeah, because even when you try to mix it with other things, it no matter how little you put in, it still overpowers.
Right. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, I could see
it
that. I
is.
could see that.
Meanwhile, I do
Lavender's
I
hard.
have one coming next Saturday is a drop a lavender cedarwood
Okay.
and a couple people been asking, so I worked that one in and it smells pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um.
So,
So go ahead, Baker.
so the question of mine is, how often do you drop new scents? Is it once a month,
No, it's
or
not once a month. Uh I try to do, let's say, once every 2 months. I try to.
okay?
Yeah,
All right.
once a month would be a lot.
And you kind of, yeah. I don't know how big of a profile you're gonna go with your stuff,
Right.
but it it you mesh it up with kind of the changing of the seasons a little bit and stuff, kind of
Yeah,
go towards more fall.
yeah, definitely. So, like, even for the fall and the winter ones, they're out of stock right now.
Yeah,
But they'll make their cameo again.
Right. Right.
nice, nice.
So, guys, if you guys go to Tame Beard Company, Tame Mane Beard Company, and put he's generous enough to put a code for today. You go Bishop 15, he save you 15% off on your next order. And I
Nice.
know I got it on the ticker run because it's Tame Mane Beard Company. Uh, yeah, put Tame, yeah, disaster. But if you go to his website and order, use Bishop 15, and he save you a little bit of money on your next order. Like I said, you definitely won't regret it. The oils are great; they're medium viscosity. He offer emu oil and regular blend. The
Yeah,
beer watch and beer conditioner. Yeah, definitely on point. Um,
And
let me.
I do got some aftershaves that I'm gonna be dropping in the next. It might be next week as well. That they'll be on the site, but I got
nice.
them right here.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. We you showed me that.
Yeah. So excited for
Yes,
that.
yeah. I believe me. I've been looking at that now more than ever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do it every
So,
time.
Hey, look, I fixed it. I fixed the ticker.
all
There
Look
we
at
right.
there.
go.
You see, Baker, you were supposed to catch that.
Dude, it's like this
Yeah,
big, like
I can hardly see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But
But yeah, that aftershave. Is it alcohol based or
A little bit, but yes, it is. But
okay.
it doesn't
Alright.
sting as regular aftershave. Honestly, you
Yeah, like the old brute.
right? Yes, no, nothing like that. And it's a so it's like an aftershave cologne. So that scent is gonna stay on you for like 5 hours.
Right. So what kind of
Okay.
do you have? You drop in 2 cents on the aftershave, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Um. So the what is the percentage? If you don't mind me asking, what is the percentage on the emu oil that you use on it? I know some people use depends 50
Oh, in the
the
in
oils
the in the oils 50%.
50%. Okay,
Yeah, and it's 6 times
Nice.
refined.
right.
So
Yeah, I remember that.
you don't get that smell. If you use the cheaper emu oil, you're gonna get that smell.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people ask, what is that smell? What can you define that smell? I don't know.
Yeah,
They ask me, do you get? It's like a wild, like a wild game smell. I was like, I've been using it for so long, I can't tell you. But
right. But yeah, you use the refined, and you have no worries. You don't get that smell.
all right, Brewer asks, does the combo comes with an emu?
It does not. That I mean, you could create it in the setting.
Right,
It'll ask you, and then you could change it to an emu.
right. So that
Nice.
so let's since he brought that up, let's ask. We know that the border is a 1 ounce border on emu with emu oil, and it's 13.99.
Yes.
Uh, what about the bomb?
The bomb that's 2 ounces, and it that also has emu in it as well.
Okay, and
So it'll ask you, it'll have drop downs, and it'll say, okay, what fragrant, what scent
right,
profile do you want for the butter? What scent profile do you want for your oil? And then there'll be another drop down if you want to make it emu or not.
right, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I totally messed that up. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Tara said, "Have anybody coming face to face with emu oil?" I am too. I heard that when they kick hard, and that's how they could knock you out.
Yeah, with them talons, they'll get you.
For sure, for sure. Um, so let me ask you something, man. How anything else I know you working you dropping soon the aftershave, and then you got the lavender one that you're working on. Anything else on the on the works?
Definitely is. Like I said, I really like the cologne scent profiles, and I'm working on that Tom Ford Oud.
Right.
Uh, Pretty close.
Yeah,
So that will be coming out in the next month or so. Um,
that's interesting.
yeah, very 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 good scent profile on that.
Right. Um,
Um,
Brewer, if you go to the main page, as soon as you go to the page, if you scroll up, uh, you see where it said beer combo, and then you click on it, and it give you. This is how we do it here. Hold on, I'm gonna show the camera.
oh, you got it right
Yeah,
there.
there's no sense on it. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it real quick. I'm gonna show the camera. How right here. So, Brewer, if you go to the page and you scroll up, and then you see the combo. If you click on it, and then right there, it give you the options to put it. The oil. Okay. So yeah. So
And we
it
got
took me a
another
minute to
question
figure
by
out
Ray.
myself.
Ray Smokey wants to know the anti-frizz serum. How strong is it?
So that actually, talking with my wife, summer days, it gets very humid. Her hair is all, it gets
Mm-hmm.
frizzy. So I worked up a little serum, different oils,
Mm-hmm.
emu also, and it holds it down, makes the woman's hair shiny. If you would see the bottle, it actually has a female side to it instead of a man
Hmm.
for the woman's product.
So
Oh yeah.
does it put weight
No,
onto
not at
your
all.
hair,
Not
basically?
at all.
No.
So it's
Okay.
best. It's it even says it on the bottle, but it's best used with damp hair. You put it on, and it
Yeah.
keeps the frizz all day.
Yeah, hey, I see what Bruce is talking about. He said that he could see the combo, but it doesn't show that. You don't show that in the combo that you offer the emo part. I am looking at it.
Oh
It
yeah.
just yeah, he is right. It only shows the scent, but it don't show the option for emo.
Okay, so maybe it doesn't. I'd have to look at
Yeah,
that.
I just looked at it. It doesn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought there
Um.
was. I thought
Yeah,
there was a
because
dirt
when
drop
I
in.
ordered,
Thank you, Dave.
yeah, when I ordered, I didn't see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
You know, and and that's when you messaged me. So
right.
that's it. I
Right.
I appreciated that.
He wants Brewer wants to know.
The,
Bomb, can you only get it on Senate?
The bomb?
Uh-huh.
No, the bomb comes. So I got unscented barbershop. I think the drop downs should say, but calming waters, almost every fragrance.
Right.
So wait, I got unscented calming waters barbershop, um, main man, and I actually have a woodsy one,
So,
redwood forest. It's
so on
redwood, pine.
right. So on the combo part, when you hit the scent profile, it said on Senate barbershop, Wildwood, Coleman Waters, Mayman, but then on the uh on the bomb, we only said barbershop and on Senate.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I
we have
I don't know if
it.
that's probably your out or that, but that's what he was saying.
Okay. Gotta adjust that because I definitely have calming waters, barbershop, obviously unscented. So we'll have to
Yeah,
fix
yeah,
that.
because he said that he goes when I can't order uh I can't order barbershop bomb when I order combo. Yeah, so
No, I could definitely, especially if he puts a message in, because
yeah,
I have barbershop bomb.
right.
Um, but I noticed a lot of people,
Yeah,
they're not using bomb,
yeah,
or when they do, they really just want to unscent it so they can use it with
with
multiple
everything, right,
scent
right.
profiles.
Yeah, yeah, bro. If just send him a message, and I'm pretty sure he could, you know, hook it up.
Oh,
Hey, how you doing,
absolutely.
Kathy? Yeah, and like I said,
race.
like I said, if you guys, if you guys decide to order, when you order, go to his website and then use Bishop 15. It will save you 15% off on your order. Ray Smokey, how you doing, brother? Um,
Yeah, Ray wants to know: can you use the frizz on beard?
You know what? I'm sure you definitely can. I just never tried it,
yep,
but it has all great oils in it. Same oils that my beard oils have, plus Moroccan
right,
oil.
Okay.
It also has avocado oil, emu oil, and that comes in a 2-ounce
right.
bottle.
Okay.
Good, good.
And Kevin P just joined
How
us.
you doing,
That's
Kevin?
me.
Yep. Have you thought about doing anything else besides like deodorant or anything else like that. Like a lot of companies are trying, deodorants.
You know what? It crossed my mind, and I'm not. I didn't rule that out, honestly.
Right.
But I am working on, and it's not going to be dropping anytime soon because it's not to my liking yet.
Right.
But a body wash is in the making.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I know that I got to bring this up, brother.
That's good.
I got to bring this up because I know you. I know how you feel about it, but I know that uh you don't believe. I mean, there's
Oh,
two
I
other
know where you're
companies.
going.
I know there's another owner company that I mean he's real good friends. So I'm real good friends with, and I talked to him, and I know why he do it, but I know that you dislike liquid butter.
I knew I knew you were going. Listen, listen. All right, we just talked about this too.
Right.
So you use a little beard butter, right? It's somewhat of a hold, right?
Right.
Because of the shea,
Right.
right? That's what's holding everything together. So now, if I use shea nut oil,
Right.
I mean that's just like beard oil with shea nut oil. There's
Right.
other companies that use shea nut oil in their beard oil, but it's not a liquid butter. It's their
Right.
beard oil.
Right. Like
So to me,
I could see the now I got both and I use both
right,
every day. I like the regular butter at night. Now for me, because I work outside, is I prefer the liquid butter through the day. Just preference on because
Yeah.
I could use it faster. If I'm most of the time in the morning when I leave my house, I'm in a rush.
okay,
So it's faster. But I could also see why a lot of people are going for it because the weather part, right?
right. So
'Cause a lot of these
Yeah.
companies make like pour or whip butter, and and that's the reason why um Elegant Sasquatch started the liquid butter because
right,
but he had to try it twice. By the time he made it to the chipper to the guy who bought it, it was ruined. So
mm,
but I see where both of them have the market on it. I mean, on my
right.
perspective. But and also if you're traveling, you don't have. I mean, I guess the liquid butter in the small bottle. I don't. I guess I don't know. So
So I was gonna
yeah,
ask Baker,
So
when you got your butter, was it still good?
yeah,
Okay, because so
perfect.
I'm still waiting. I
Perfect.
I, I have on order these little one by one cubes,
right.
and what happens is you get them wet, they expand, you put them in the freezer, and now it's a miniature ice pack. So anytime I ship long distance, I'm gonna include that to keep the butter at least as long as it can
Yeah,
cold.
yeah. Like I said, I understand. I mean, I understand that, and look, I know they're here in the chat. True North has said that before that he got both of them, but there's a place for regular butter,
Right,
and there's always going to be a place for it. And it's I guess it's preference. I prefer to
100%.
use I prefer to use the regular butter at night. I just I don't know the regular butter. It feels when you put it in, it feels like it's doing something on it for me at night. Uh,
Right.
but also like the liquid butter through the day. But I think I know there's room for both of them.
No,
Um,
definitely, and it's again, it's all people's preference. I've
right.
tried it; it's not for me.
Yeah.
During the day, I want that little bit of hold, and then
Right.
if it
Hmm.
gets a little disheveled, I could just go like that, and
Right.
I'm good.
Right. Yeah.
So Bishop Brewer had a question about the balm. Uh, can you get emu on it in it?
So my bomb, and my butters, they both have emu already in it, so
Okay.
you don't have to
Yeah.
request it. It's automatic.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, since we're on that topic, can we this the price on the butter and the bomb again?
The It's 13.99 for the butter, and it's 15.99 for the bomb.
And it's the balm is a 2 ounce and the butter is 1 ounce butter.
Yes.
Hey,
And then
Randy R.
the oil, the regular blend oil, it is $15.99, correct?
Correct.
And then if you want the emu oil, it is $20.99.
$20.99. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure. I had it wrote down. I just want to make sure it was the right. So, and it's still pretty affordable. Like I said, even at the emu prices. Like I've been
Oh yeah.
emus, ostrich oil. I mean, all that stuff. Not a lot of companies still have it. They still they don't they have it because I mean everything's going up. We know that.
Right.
It's unfortunate. It's a fact of all these companies, all the companies are somehow or another they're gonna try to they have to raise the price up a little bit to compete.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's just a fact of life. Everything costs more. I mean, man, listen, I raise chickens. I have my own chickens in my
Okay.
backyard. In my backyard. When they went to $3 a dozen,
Oh,
I had I have 15 chickens.
you were sitting
Now,
pretty.
now, now they what? They're like almost some places are almost like $5 a dozen. I got 30 chickens in my backyard. They do two purpose. I have free eggs. I give out a lot of eggs too to my neighbors, but I have free eggs. And if things gets any harder, we go back to meat evil times, and I got meat.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got my wife. I got my wife about 2 months ago. I got her 3 turkeys. Right. She goes, "Oh, they're so pretty. Can I name them?" I said, "Yeah, Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving." Yeah. Oh
Nice.
man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Uh so again, you're from North Shore, Long Island.
North Shore. Yep. North Shore, Long
And
Island.
you are a New Yorker with no accent.
You're actually the first person. I mean, some people say, "Oh, you have a heavy accent." I don't think it's heavy,
No,
but
it's not heavy. It's not heavy at all.
great.
Not at all. So I I have
No, it
heard
isn't.
I have heard a lot of people heavier, heavier. So
Yeah.
now,
Yeah, that's why I
yeah,
said it before. I've heard heavy New York
yeah,
accents.
right, right.
Yeah.
So Michael, how many SIM profiles? How many SIM profiles you have right now on your website available?
Right now, I think there's 5. I think there's 16, and Saturday there'll be 17.
Now, is that including the winner, or is that all of them together?
Oh, that is, yeah, so it would be 18 with the winter and the fall.
Right.
Yeah,
Now, are you planning to make
nice.
a Christmas scent by any chance?
So I have one Christmas scent, and I'm gonna definitely drop another one this year.
Right,
I have that one, that Santa's cologne. It smells just
right.
like a Christmas tree.
Okay. So I
Oh,
also
nice.
know on your website, because like I said, man, I tried to do my homework. I know when I started the show, I messed up where you from because I said you were from Florida instead of New York.
And I was a veteran.
Listen, I know people from New York get upset if you do that, but it was it was an honest mistake. Um, but I know from your website that you have you're already talking about Father's Day sale too, right?
Yeah, yep, it's
So
coming up. I forgot what dates are on there, honestly,
yeah, it's on the. I
but
think it's
it's
the
a week. I believe it's a week before. This way, they could
yeah,
get it ahead of the curve.
right.
Um, we're actually
Nice.
gonna, in the next day or two, we're gonna have a Father's Day little box, so you could even just purchase this little box. Everything will be there.
Cool. Um,
Nice.
yeah,
Very cool.
we are a week, 2 weeks away because it's the 15th. Sunday the 15th. So do you let me ask you another
So
question. You got any questions? I'm asking all the questions here, brother. You gotta help me.
you
Oh,
You're the reviewer.
co-host.
I'm here for moral support,
I'm,
and if he has to go to the bathroom or something.
no, I'm trying to get Baker to switch from
He
just a
did catch
pure.
you on the Florida thing.
Yeah. So so I got a question. Are you going to any competitions anytime soon?
Competitions? No,
No.
no.
You know they got in July 5th for what is it 4th, 5th, and 6th, Baker? The one you going to?
um, uh, third, fourth, and fifth.
Okay, that's the world, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
worlds. Yeah,
that's in Pennsylvania, and then
yeah.
on September is the Buckeye Beer Bottle. That's in Ohio, September 6th. Yeah, I'm gonna be on that one on September 6th. I think
Okay.
Baker is planning to be on both. So
Yep, yep.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the plan right now. But to go on back to what you asked, so do you do? I know a lot of people they'll do their local kind of farmers markets,
So yeah,
vendors,
I do that.
markets.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people get your name out there, get it, and they say that when they do those, a lot of women come up and they buy something for their man, and
More women than men.
at those.
Yeah, more women than
Yeah,
men.
that's, people have been saying that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
And that's a great point. That is a great point. My next topic that I was gonna talk to you was: Are you have you crossed your mind about? I've seen a few companies opening throwing out a female line. Just here and there.
So yeah, well, it's we have that anti-frizz serum for the
Yeah,
females.
Yeah,
When the body wash drops, I think we're gonna have some fragrances for the females. Um,
nice.
the gears are rolling.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people they still use the oils too.
yeah.
right.
A lot of
I
the
got
women they use it in their hair and
I
stuff.
got
Oh,
a I got a three guys that have no beard, no hair, and they still purchase the oils because they like to put it on their skin.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always my arms, all that stuff, whatever I have left
right.
over, after I put it in the beard and stuff.
Especially the emu.
But
The
yeah,
emu's
it's
great for the
Right,
skin.
right,
Emu's great for beard
yeah,
growth.
right. So,
nice.
Ray Smokey, yeah. So what Ray Smokey saying? Because on the Buckeye beer bottle, we are, Mike the Wise Man. He's the one in charge of the Buckeye beer bottle. He's doing it's for charity and it's for a good cause. I think it's the uh Veterans for Kayak or Kayaks for Veteran, something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyways,
that's what it
and
is.
the other guys that do the show, Dino. So Beer Chiefs kind of pushes out there for me and Dino to get our backs waxed for the race. So all the money that we raise is going to that charity.
Okay.
And there's even a link if anybody goes to the Hem Wizard, and there's a link on his thing in there where you could donate if you know, and if you're not gonna be there, you could donate, and it's gonna be when we do it, it's gonna be streamed. It's for charity, so why not, right?
Yeah,
So
that's a
yeah,
good thing.
so
Yeah, definitely.
that's
It's gonna be funny.
right,
It's gonna be funny, but it'll be a good thing.
right.
You
And
know,
like I said,
anything
this
for the
is gonna be
charities.
my first one, so why not? You know.
Definitely.
So this community, I tell you what, man. So you said I know you've seen it that this community, this beard community, is like no other community I ever seen.
Hmm.
You need help. You can reach out to an owner. Yeah,
Right. It's a tight knit community.
they're not gonna tell you the
Yes, it
secrets, but
is.
All right.
hey, hey, Dino,
Tactical
But
Santa.
yeah, they're not gonna tell you the secrets, but they will reach out and they will help you. That's one of the things that that I like it. What man, when I started this, I reached out to Steve, uh, the beer chief, and then they had me in a show once just to pop up, and I was so nervous, and then it was fun. And then the next week they asked me if I wanted to do it again. I was like, yeah. I popped up. I did it 3 weeks in a row, and then I just became permanent. I was like, all right.
There
So
we go.
so that's kind of what I'm doing with Baker now. About taking Baker,
Yep.
showing him how it is. Helping him around, and
Yeah.
just you gotta show the love. It comes around, goes around, right? So
And it has. It's helped a
right,
ton, which is great, and
right.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
no
it.
problem, man. So
You
and
know.
then but anyways, man, listen, anything else you wanna, let the community know.
uh, just keep an eye out for new drops because, like I said, they'll be coming more frequently. Right now, it's every 2 3 months, but
Okay.
there's definitely going to be new drops, and there's always updates on the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's good. You don't want to get too crazy with the
right,
drops.
right.
Right? No, exactly, because then you just run out of ideas at this
Yeah.
point.
Hey, so yeah. And definitely we gotta make sure we there. So hey man, I so I my brother, I've been telling him about it. I have my brother's been I told him about the frizz, and um I told him about another I think it was a beer watch, and he told me just a little bit ago that he tried to order it, and he told me that he tried to put that code, the discount code,
uh,
and he said it didn't work. It didn't go through.
Bishop 1 5.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
once we put it through, I
yeah.
checked it and I placed an order and it
Yeah,
went.
he probably did something wrong, but yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. I told him to check again. Anyways,
Yeah, I
he,
mean,
he's
anything you could message me and then
he,
I'll.
he's new with computers, so
Uh,
I don't know why. 'Cause he's
yeah, right at checkout, it'll tell you,
right,
if you have a code, and then you just hit that, put your code in, and then it deducts it right
Yeah.
away.
right. Um, Baker, any final thoughts, Baker?
No, I'm enjoying the emu.
Right,
So I'm glad, like I said, that you talked to me,
right,
and I love the scent, love the barbershop scent. It's top rated barbershop
right,
scent for me. Um, I've tried a lot of them, and the butter really good. Tomorrow will probably be the balm and the calming waters,
right.
and see how that
Yeah.
goes.
Hey,
Nice.
Baker Beard said they work for him. Like I said, he probably entered it wrong, but we'll see.
Okay.
Um, yeah, Baker, what is your website is at Baker. What's the crack?
Yeah,
We're trying to get.
yeah, that's my YouTube
Yeah,
channel, where we basically kind of just do just about anything. I have Tactical Santa on tomorrow.
right,
We talk about comps. We talk about uh, anything and everything. As I say, I'm not the best in reviewing. I tell you how it feels and then how it smells. Uh, but knowing the breakdown as Bishop does and others, it's tough. But we do that Sunday at 8:30
yep.
Eastern.
It took me a while, brother. Remember that it took me a minute to get
Yeah.
at it. It wasn't easy. Uh,
Well, I got another thing in my I don't know, quiver, I guess you would
Right.
call it, another arrow in my quiver with the emu oil.
Huh. So hey, so how many subscribers you got right now, Baker?
Right now 70,
Okay,
70
that's not
some.
bad. It's climbing up there. So we're gonna
Yeah.
just go in there to his.
No, it's climbing.
Yeah.
It's funny because um, I see like True North. They'll share out
Right.
my stuff. Melissa, she promotes me every week on her show, and I'll see the 1 and 2 and stuff like that, and go up. So it's climbing good. I ain't worried about it. I'm just there to have some fun and have a good Sunday night. And Mike, you're open to come onto the show. We could talk about it. Um, but I do, like I said, aspects of just about anything and everything. That's
Okay.
where the crack kind of comes in.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, again, hey, he said Ray Smokey said you are 71 right now, brother. 71.
Oh, okay. See,
Yep.
gained another
That's
one, which
right.
is
That's
awesome.
right. And again, I want to say thank you for Jennifer from Sawdust Creation, an amazing, beautiful cup.
Yeah.
I would show the other one Monday.
Yeah.
All three of us got one.
Cups are awesome.
Yeah, great job, great details.
Yes, they are.
Again, guys, go to Michael. Michael's website is Tame Mane Beard Company. And again, if you use Bishop 15, he save you 15% off on your order. Um, you know, again, guys, great show again. Great company, man. I
Yep.
appreciate of when I send you questions, I got a question. You're always there. You reply back. So I really,
Definitely.
that I really appreciate. Um, you know,
Yes. It's great customer
yeah,
service.
I have to say that too, for sure, for sure. Um, so guys, so I
Yep.
gotta say this real quick. Next week, um, so next week, the show is gonna be a little bit different next week. Instead of so next week I have a show with Melissa um, from Copper Johns. It's gonna be an autism awareness show, and it's gonna be Saturday at 7 p.m. on my regular show here on YouTube. And then
It's gonna be good.
Sunday, I'm having a special show uh, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, and my guest is gonna be Flaming Beer. So, Flaming Beer on Sunday
Nice.
um, at 4:30, and Saturday, an autism awareness show with Melissa. Something we're both passionate about. It hits close to the house. She have a 5-year-old and I have a 4-year-old on the spectrum, and there's not a lot of people that knows about it, about what it is, and a lot of people think it's just that they're throwing tantrums, or and it's not.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to um, bring it uh, to people awareness on it, and it's a little bottom of my comfort zone, but I'm excited about it. So um,
You'll be
that
good.
is
You'll
next
be good.
Saturday. That
Yeah.
is next Saturday. Um, and then I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. So, you know, next Saturday, Sunday is gonna be a busy weekend, but it'd be okay. It'd be definitely be okay. It's worth it. Sometimes, when you are having fun, you don't feel that bad. So, um,
Right.
you know,
It's gonna be a busy
so
couple days for you there. You got
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Monday, yeah,
Yep.
Saturday my show, Sunday my show, and then Saturday and then Monday mayhem. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be great. So, but anyways, guys, I really appreciate it, Michael. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for
I'm gonna,
having me.
I'm gonna
Thank
be,
you for coming.
ordering the melon one, and then yeah, definitely the cherry lime because it's been in my head for a minute. So, hey, guys, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next week.
Have a good night.
Remember, next Saturday is gonna be after some awareness show with Melissa, and then Sunday is gonna be um, a special show at 4:30 with Flaming Beer, and of course Monday with my brother Dino and Steve for the Monday Mayhem show. So stay tuned. All right, see you guys later. Michael, stick around for a minute.